All right, Jen St. Dennis from Business of Vancouver is with us. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
We had a story a couple of years ago that I think it was you that was talking about how difficult it was to find commercial space, and that's why we're seeing, I guess, these prices that we're experiencing over the last couple of months.
Yeah, I think the reason we're seeing this boom in commercial property is just the general hotness of Vancouver's real estate market right now. So yeah, commercial real estate also really seeing the effect of this really hot real estate market. So for commercial real estate, they had the most active quarter in 5 years in the first 3 months of 2016. Sales were up 26%. Now, the dollar value was up 78%. I mean, we look at some of the categories, we see that land sales were really the most sort of garnered the most interest. So land sales, the dollar value of those up 118%. Other categories were also pretty active. Industrial, office space, and retail space also very active, and then apartment building sales as well. So pretty much everything up in all of those sectors.
Interesting. All right, let's move on to air travel. And Canada Jet Lines is a company that hopes to do big things. That's if they can get an exemption.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Canada Jet Lines, this is a story we've been following for several years. They've been trying to get off the ground. They don't have any planes in the air yet, but they hope to become this low-cost air carrier for Canada, and they're based in Vancouver. And they are asking Transport Canada for an exemption from this rule that's currently in place that requires Canadian airlines to only have 25% of their voting share be foreign investors, and the rest have to be Canadian. So Canada Jet Lines wants that increased to 49%, and that's because they say that there are international institutional investors that specialize in investing in low-cost airlines, and so they would really like to access some of that money. And a part of their pitch is that they're going to be servicing these smaller centers like Hamilton and Kitchener-Waterloo and Prince George that aren't as well serviced by air travel.
All right, we'll see how that continues, and we'll monitor that story and see if they actually get off the ground.
For sure.
Okay, Jen, thanks very much. If you want more details from Jen, go to BIV.com.